So a new normal also has started. Now there are a lot of disruption has happened. How things have changed, I'll possibly explain in the few slides, in the coming slides. Next. This I'll just run through, gentlemen. This is basically a package offered by the government. This basically, gives you what kind of industry and what is the benefit being offered. So I'm just showing here the coal, mineral sector, and then of course defense. Defense, there is a huge support in being given by the government. Government of India wants the defense purchases should be as less as possible, and it has to be made in India so that it will be beneficial to the country and for our own safety and security. Next. Yeah, the other areas of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the package covers civil aviation, power distribution, and of course infrastructure, of course space science. Of course, recently even the space also they have announced, ISRO announced a lot of participation from the private sector, and then of course atomic energy. Next. These are the packages offered by the government so that the industry, starts. Next slide. Start taking up. So in addition to all that, there is something called ease of doing business, which definitely I need to tell you. If you want to start an industry, now all of you are youngsters just coming out of college or engineering and then getting into the management. Now you are coming out of one of the completing your MBA from the best institute in the country. So when you come out, definitely you need to, in my view, take some opportunity, start a business, start some kind of a setup. Wherein, how do you do it? When you start a business, definitely you face lot of government-related, requirements. So all that formalities, everything. Earlier, it used to take months, 2 months or 3 months, or sometime it used to be very, very difficult. We used to call it as license Raj. So it used to be extremely difficult. No, those days have gone now, and you get it much, much faster. Today, I believe in about 20 to 25 days, you can get everything done and you can start your business. That's the kind of easy way the government has done, so that it is very helpful. So the idea of the government is also to encourage youngsters that please start something on your own, please take opportunities. There are, of course, a host of opportunities available, and it is for you to take the advantage. Next slide. So this opportunity also, it just does not come just like that. So for that, some kind of a package also should be offered. Here, I'm not going into the detail of this. This is basically the stimulus package offered by the government of India. Of course, they offered in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages. So each package was explained very briefly so that you understand it. Those of you who want to, study more can go back to the internet and study how this package itself in detail and then look at it. Next slide. So this impact has also, of course, the MSMEs. MSMEs account for almost about 50% of our whole industrial sector. Huge amount of investment is also there. Dependency by the people. Of course, employees are more here. And of course, we are the hub for the whole world in terms of components, parts, electronic items. Of course, there are a lot of smaller MSMEs are there, which definitely wanting a support. So the idea of the government is if they encourage MSME meaning medium, small and micro enterprises. So these will definitely help create more employment. So what they in turn did on the right hand side, you can see, they also revised the classification. Why it is done? Mainly because the opportunity can be increased, enhanced. So better, facility can be gained by a medium-sized companies. which can be classified, reclassified under MSME. So the basically all these micro, small, and medium, it gives you idea as to how the incremental turnover or investment was made to make sure that bigger or more industries are getting covered under this package. Next. So in the recent past, of course, all of you are members of the app called TikTok. I know some of the TikTok stars also may be there in this group, but nevertheless, there's no huge number of members. People have logged into this app. Basically, a Chinese one. Chinese people are very, very intelligent in terms of creating, these kind of apps. You see the number of apps created by them, very huge. I don't know, despite banning all this YouTube, Facebook, everything is not available in China. But what they have done is they have ensured or they have created an opportunity for these youngsters in China to create these kind of apps. So the banning these, these kind of social media facilities helped China to develop more and more apps. And that way, now it is an opportunity for India also. This app innovation challenge, which was given by the government of India under this Atmanirbhar scheme, they are also offering some scheme. This can be done anybody. You and me can do this if you have some knowledge about how to create a an app. So it can be in the games, or it can be an information, it can be videos, anything it can be, you can do it. So this is another opportunity now that has come our way, mainly because of the problem created by the China. Of course, not one in China. If you are looking at it, the whole economy and the events that are happening all over the world, one by one they are making mistake. They just not made the virus is one. Secondly, their banking system has collapsed. Thirdly, their relationship all over the world has simply gone down. Anywhere you see people see Chinese, they are started fighting. There's so many videos I keep seeing. This is happening. All their infrastructure investment, wherever they have invested, is all gone bad. Nobody is going to repay them. The money is lost. They may not recover. In addition to that, all the destinations they have created for their business to grow, all that is gone. Added to that, now they have started creating the border issue, defense related, security, safety issue. They have now started. So with that, what has happened with the government of India, with Indian people, other countries have joined in to support. For example, this US, European countries, Russia, Japan, they all have joined hands. So creating more problems for China. Now, of course, they are withdrawing their forces, but nevertheless, there is a huge negativity being created. Also is an opportunity for India to encash. Next. So I explained to you what are all the opportunities are available. These two slides in the, it will give you what kind of skill that is required, whether it is data or artificial intelligence or, all those kind of areas. This will give you an idea. I'm not going into the details of this because it's too huge, too wider. My request, my advice to all of you students is just go through this. In each one one of you have your own passion. As a leadership, this thing we used to tell our student wherever I'm going, I'm telling them. Each one of you will have one advantage or some skill is there which will is very unique to you. So you need to find that out, and then whether it can be sports or can be an app or some data or engineering or aviation, anything it could be. So you just need to find out that particular skill and then progress on that. Or if you have liking for some skill, make sure that you're learning it much faster and then get into that area. Next slide. All this will give you an idea as to what kind of opportunities are available. Next. And how do you encash them. Yeah. This also gives you, this on the care economy and then top 10 scales, all that. Next. Voice is that make sure that you are taking advantage of all this. Go to the next slide, Ranjit. This is on the product development. So I have given you on digital and then emerging economy, ideas, and of course then also these are the jobs that may be available in product development. So you need not be an expert of all. You can find out the one that is suitable, one that you think that you are you can extrapolate or you can learn more skill and then excel in that. Just take that and do it. Sky is the limit. So not just for India, you can do it for the world itself. Next. This is also on sales and marketing, of course. Here, of course, all these information available elsewhere. So what I have done is I have tried to bring all of them together so that young graduates like you can look at it, check, find out, and then select or opt for it. Next. So as I told you earlier, the crisis is always an opportunity. So how best you take it, how best you encash it. For example, mobile phones we were importing. Huge amount of mobile phones were imported. And if you look at the chart, about 60 million. Now today, number of mobiles, the produce here in India, 60. Today it is about 330 million. We put a condition to all the mobile companies. If you want to sell here, you have to first set it up. You want concession, please set up a manufacturing facility. The Samsung has set up the world's largest mobile manufacturing facility here in India, in Noida. So other companies are also following. Of course, there are some Chinese companies that have set it up. They are also encashing, the opportunity. So like mobile, there are other areas are also coming in. It could be defense, electronics, automobile, as many industries are now getting in. Of course, pharmaceutical also not falling behind. A lot of opportunity with the present pandemic has been created. So there is a scale up of operation is also happening. So each one is each area, each industry is now looking at not just bringing the technology to country, also scaling up. Scaling up in the sense that not just making for India, also making it for the whole world. Next slide. As I told you, this is an opportunity to all of you youngsters. So you need to take the opportunity head on and then make the best out of it. And the government of India, the present government was telling that we want to achieve some kind of 5 trillion economy. So presently we are in 1 trillion plus we are in now. So we would like to achieve 5 by the year 2014 or 15 like that. So there is definitely an opportunity, and then this opportunity has to be encashed. So huge amount is spent on infrastructure itself. There's a huge amount is spent, and this amount, in addition to that, they are also spending a lot of money on infrastructure, urban infrastructure, energy, and of course railways. And added to that, they are also implementing a lot of projects which were hitherto held up. They are all completing that so that it is beneficial. For example, steel. They have encouraged so much of steel manufacturer to set up. Of course, we don't have higher technology, finer technology. I must admit that some of the grades of steel that we require are not available. Very some fine technology is not available. We still import and then make use. A few from Japan, of course, some from Korea, some come from China also. So, and the other area is, of course, tires, alloy wheel, some of the electronic items, as I said. These are all the opportunities that are available, which are being encashed. My last and final, advice to all the youngsters here: don't look for, don't just, I have finished my MBA, I have to go for a job selection and then I have to work in some company. So uh, there's somebody in Bajaj I was talking, and a very senior level person. He was explaining me a story. Whenever he goes to campus recruitment, people used to, always first option was given to the IT companies, whether it is Infosys or Wipro or these kind of companies. They only created some kind of a coders or creators where they just have to go enter some kind of a system creation or software creation. This did help to some extent, but then that is not the entire life. But there is also a lot of loss happened because the all creative mind, instead of doing some creative activity, they went and started working for this company, which is again a loss for the country. So the what did the Bajaj did at that time, and also TVS, one of the companies here in Tamil Nadu, what they did was they started offering much higher, two times or three times the salary offered by these IT companies, so that they select the best talent, bring them to the industry, manufacturing, and ask them to do some kind of an R&D. Today, the largest two-wheeler manufacturing country is India. Not just India, we are also selling all over the world. And some of the area we have captured the market from these, Chinese companies. So whether it is Gulf or African countries or Latin America, everywhere these two-wheeler companies have captured the market, putting the Chinese to either lose the market or just get out of the market. So that is the kind of situation can happen only if these kind of opportunities are created. So the boys and girls now is a huge opportunity. It's a lifetime opportunity now created, not just by the country India. It's also opportunity China has created and given it to you on a platter. So definitely you must grab it. Don't just look for the employment. Look for something to do on your own. It could be an MSME, it could be some service, it could be creating an app, or it could be anything. Anything, maybe some some area in sports or leisure, anything. Take the opportunity. Look for the passion that you have within you. Look for the skill that you have, and then encash it. Sky is the limit, and this is the best time in the world is available for India to encash and move forward. So we definitely have to move forward. Now, from global to go local has happened. Anyway, definitely it's an opportunity time to take advantage and do good for the country, do good for yourself. And also, one more this thing is the kind of knowledge being given to all of you. They have inviting people like from automobile. Of course, today I'm speaking. There must be several other people also are talking. The institute has created this kind of an opportunity for you. So you must take advantage of this and bring a name for the institute, for these gurus who have been teaching you all this. They are taking a lot of efforts so that there may be some one Bill Gates or one what is that, the Apple creator, somebody may be there like him, or maybe somebody who is can create a comparable apps like TikTok or whatever it is, WeChat. There are so many Chinese apps one can copy and do it. Of course, we have a lot of Indian examples also. The one boy who created that Oyo hotel business, and also that Ola who created. I keep meeting these boys, young businessmen. Definitely, they have just brought laurels for the country, and wherever they have studied, it's a credit for those institutions also. So keep that in mind. Bring more laurels to the country, and the entire country will be proud of you. Not just the country. I just want to tell you here that the institute where you are learning, and of course the city where you have born, brought up, and of course your parents, not to forget, will all be proud of your achievements. All the best. God bless you.
That was really very, very inspiring, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation and the talk which you have given. And those words should really should happen for both our institution, for our students, as well as for our country. Our students are highly aspired towards entrepreneurship as well. So, with all your blessings from the industry, definitely will take it to the next level, sir. And can we move on to the question answer session, sir?
Yeah, we can go.
Posted all the questions in the group, sir, so that I'll just ask those questions on behalf of them, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Guys, you can start posting your questions. The best questions, only 10 questions will be asked.
Yeah, one Mr. Harish is asking,
Yes, sir.
the India, hold on that. Yeah. In
Uh,
India, mostly steel are imported from China. No, you're wrong, gentleman, Harish. Steel is not imported from China. It used to be very cheap steel. So now what government of India has done is there is something called anti-dumping duty, we call it as. Dumping means the other countries will start exporting steel to India. Is called, we call it as dumping. So they dump it in India and sell it for cheap. So what the government of India has done is that they have told all the users here, be it white goods or automobile or whoever it is, they have told them that please don't do it. You use your steel which is manufactured here. So almost 80 to 90%, I must say that 80% of the steel we buy from the local manufacturers, only 20% I bring from Korea. Japanese companies, of course, they bring from Japan. Idea is that these steels are very, very critical, grade steel, which are very important for our some of the safety gadgets. So, barring that, majority is by India only. So, your apprehension that it is China is wrong. Of course, there are a lot of barriers put to China, so import has come down.
yes, sir. The next question is, sir, what is your view on deglobalization, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
So there is a lot of opportunity on deglobalization. As I was telling you, it is now go global to go local. So everybody now started making it for the country, within the country. If you see anything that is imported, and if you can make it within the country, we call it as import substitution. We call it as. So if something is import, for example, catalytic converter, we call this is one which controls the emission of a vehicle. So this particular part is like, let us say now it is imported. Either if I'm an Korean company, we import from Korea, Japanese from Japan, or American company, they import from America. So this is one area where you can make it local. For example, alloy wheels, all these alloys wheel that you see, they're all, many of them are imported. You can make it local. So opportunity is there for you to encash.
Sir,
Electric car, somebody has asked, Mr.
Anderson.
Andrew Anderson. So electric car is of course a very big subject, gentlemen. We are all heading towards electric car. Our target, Government of India target, our means our Government of India target is by 2030 we should have at least about 40% of the vehicles should be electric vehicle. Idea is to save the 20 worst environment, affected cities in the world are in India, 20. So you can imagine the kind of pollution that we are creating. So definitely there is a opportunity for this. So this future, the electric vehicle, of course, it requires a very detailed, class. Maybe one more class we can do it on electric vehicle at a later point.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, we love to have it, sir. So the next question is, sir, is boycott possible in this situation, sir? Is Chinese or the foreign products, for example, like Coca-Cola, the Hindustan Unilever, and all those products we have been used to it. So is the boycott possible in this situation, sir?
Boycott means?
Boycotting the other nations' products and using the Indian products.
It's already happening. People have already started boycotting, but difficult. For example, pharmaceutical. There is a huge amount of raw material coming in from China. You can't do it. You cannot stop. But then the government of India itself is started debating, discussing. Now, let us say, for example, I'll give you one example of tire. Recently, they said, tire you cannot import. From wherever you are importing, you please change over to the Indian tire. So, some are already doing it. Some are, taking some time. So, it takes time. So, boycott possible. One is government of India itself taking some step, and in some way, the general public are also doing. So you can take opportunity. Of course, it is possible, but not in all areas. That I must definitely tell you this.
Yes, sir. How is Internet of Things is going to rule the country, sir?
Yeah, digital, of course, is going to be the future. Everybody will not deal cash. Everybody will be dealing with the cards only, the digital cash only. This digital meaning not just digital. It could be, when you enter a factory, earlier I used to go punch a card and then go in. Today I don't do that. The moment I get in, the system will recognize. It is a digital only. It will go send a message. When I'm importing something, all my documentation are done digitally. Nothing I document, record, I don't type anything. Everything comes in the system. It records, it tells me how much I have to do. How much of digital activity has been done by GST? So much of opportunity is there. Today, even the temperature is now digitally checked. So when I go and stand in front of a machine, it will not just give me attendance. It will also check my temperature, and then it will say you are through. So I just have to walk into the plant. So these kind of innovations are happening. We call it as AI, artificial intelligence. There are so much of activity. It is also necessary. This is a kind of disruption happening. The activity, wherever more people are involved, we are trying to reduce the number of people so that safe distancing, all those new conditions have come in because of the COVID. So that safe distance and then sanitization, all that is required. So one-to-one connect should not be there. Because of that, digital is the future. Digital is going to be the most important activity for everyone. It will be part of our life.
Yes, sir. So there's an interesting question about artificial intelligence. And I was the person, like, I have visited Hyundai plant by 2004, if I'm not wrong, sir. And at that time itself, I have seen robots pasting the windshields automatically by pasting the gum and all those things. So Mithresh has asked the question, sir, is manufacturing industry will highly depend on artificial intelligence in the upcoming days?
It will. We have, I request all the 125 students I saw, yes, request all of you to make a plan, talk to your institute and come and visit our plant. The way, whatever, Ranjit, you are saying, 2004, we had very few. Today, if you come and see, there's a huge activity. You don't even see people around. Most of the activity are happening only through robots.
Okay.
Robots even picking up the material, feeding it to the manufacturing, welding, grinding, painting, everything is done by robots only. Not very, very less thing done by human. So that is going to be the future, and that is already there here in India, very close to all of you. It's an opportunity also for you to come and see.
This is a very great chance for ISSM itself. Definitely, we'll come to Hyundai plant one day, and definitely we will see all these things and
Right.
we'll get inspired. And so, next question I have: uh, what are the biggest and immediate problem which we have to solve right now, sir? Immediately, very immediately after this COVID.
I'm unable to. What is that?
What are the biggest problem which we are facing now, and which you have to solve it immediately after this COVID-19?
Infrastructure only. Infrastructure is the biggest problem now. Whether it is the manufacturing, power, water, making the land available, all these kind of, it's all started in war footing. It has, government has started, so they are doing. Also, everybody wants to take up employment. That's what, my closing remark was: don't just look for employment, look for something to do on your own. Please come up with some idea and do something for the country, for the world. So definitely these infrastructure will be created. In no time they will do it, and once it is done, of course, the sky is the limit. So one by one, industries also will start coming in. This infrastructure, of course, is the major impediment, which now government has taken note of and working day and night on that, especially the Ministry of Road Transport and of course railways. See, I'll give you one example. Today, take our own Hyundai Motor India. We spend almost about how much, 90% of our cars go by road. So today we want to send at least half of our cars production by train. So if I can get train service, nothing like that, it is a huge business for the industry. And also there is a shift happening, so that the road is free for all of you to drive, either your car or a motorcycle. You can drive on the road very smoothly, and I'll be able to shift all my cars by train. So this infrastructure definitely has to be developed. Government is working on that.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And one more question, sir, from a student. And he has asked, like, sir, what are the new opportunities have evolved in terms of for recruitment, especially for an MBA student in an automobile sector?
Automobile, gentlemen, the present, everybody now looking at reducing only, because 50% only can work in one day, and then the 50% has to work from home. Those kind of, if you see the present government regulation, they are all declaring only 50% can work. So that means the other 50 can work only from home. So there is a reduction of jobs happening. So opportunity will come up only in these MSMEs. Opportunities will come in new companies that are coming in. So there is an opportunity. You need to wait for it. So once again, I repeat, don't just look for employment opportunities. Look for something to do on your own. Even if one component today I'm importing, let us say, I do not know. You need to go and check the internet, find out what components are imported by any industry for that matter. It could be electronics, consumer durable, or anything, or automobile. Find that component, and if you can do that here in India, if you can do that, replace it here in India, you are the king. So encash those opportunities.
Yes, sir. Sir, Naveen has asked a question. He is also a mechanical engineer. So he has asked, recently UN has been talking and all the corporates have been talking about sustainable development growth. But due to this COVID-19, is it possible to have a sustainable development growth in future, sir? The next 5 years?
It's going to be huge opportunity created by China. So sky is the limit. You not sustainable. It's going to be very dynamic. dynamic situation today because of the pandemic and the defense problem the China has created. They have created an opportunity for you. So, encash.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So the last two questions, sir, and the first question is, sir, what happens to those passenger vehicles as of now? We are facing a huge crisis in terms of sales not happening because people are thinking the economy is slow down. So should we need to invest in passenger vehicles or not? So what happens to the passenger vehicle section, sir? Will it get a boost?
Already started picking up. The automobile industry now, people have started buying smaller vehicles. So, for example, earlier people used to buy vehicle, people used to travel by public transport. So there is a fear if I go by public transport, possibly I will, may get this COVID. So out of fear, what people are doing, they now started going by private transport, possibly two-wheeler or even a car, passenger.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, sir. And last question, sir. How can we overcome unemployment?
Yeah, already, the steps have been taken to reduce the unemployment because of this pandemic. Of course, a lot of industries started closing down. Lot of, even now, when you go into the city, a lot of shops are not operating or not opening because of various reasons. So all that have, made the loss of employment. Even the malls are not open, entertainment, theaters are not open. So because of that, there is a loss of employment. Over a period, it will come. This pandemic also getting over, possibly, hopefully in a few days, once they find out some medicine for this viral, definitely it's going to come back.
Thank you so much for answering all our questions, and the data which you have shown us, really it is spreading a huge amount of positivity, and really you have shown us the other part of the COVID, which definitely motivates us. And the second point which you have told us, that not only the students has to look for jobs and opportunity, they have to create jobs by pushing themselves into an entrepreneur activity, and in various activities you have shown the graph that what are the opportunities for an youngster today, and we have referred to OYO and all these opportunities. Definitely it's going to be an inspiring session, and our students and the other people who are there today have really got their energy level should have got shooted up, and definitely they'll push themselves for a higher success rate, and not only for themselves, and this particular success will also boost the country as well. Thank you so much for your inspiring session, sir. And let us have this vote of thanks from Mr. Naveen, first year MBA.
Yeah.
Our beloved students, respected sir, and our honorable chief guest. It is an honor and privilege to be asked to propose vote of thanks. I, on behalf of ISSM Business School and the entire supporting crew, would like to thank everyone for joining us today and making the start a great beginning. I thank our chief guest, Mr. DC Datta, for sharing his valuable time, knowledge, and experience with the students. Thank you for being a part of ISSM, sir. It's an honor and great pleasure to have you with us. I would like to thank our chairman, sir, Mr. Kadir Ganapathiappan, sir, for encouraging and supporting students by offering enormous opportunity to develop our skills. I thank our director, Ma'am Dr. Bharkavi Mahalingam, and Mr. Rahul Ramachandran for being our backbone and the key supporter for every success for our MBA lives. Last but not the least, I thank the students of ISSM family for making this webinar session a great success. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Naveen. Thank you, Datta sir. Definitely, we'll love to come to Hyundai one day, and definitely we'll meet at a Hyundai plan for sure, sir. And we would like to have one more session on electric vehicles, as you said, sir. Definitely, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. All the best to all the students. God bless you all. God bless your institute also. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.